What's up guys, today we're gonna take a look at Minecraft Tips and Tricks Part 2, so without further ado, let us get right into it. Alright, so for our first tip is the Ender Chest and the Diamond Pickaxe that has Silk Touch on it. I'm gonna interact with the Ender Chest and I'm going to place items into it. And check this out, I'm gonna interact with the other chest and the items that I've previously put, it's already there. I'm gonna use the diamond pickaxe just to mine the ender chest. So the tip here is that if you are using two ender chests and if you are using a silk touch diamond pickaxe, you can actually take the other chest and go wander around the world and gather resources. When you gather resources, maybe in the world or maybe inside caves, the cool part about this is that it automatically transfers into the ender chest that is in your house. So yeah, that's the first tip. Alright, so for the second tip is the brewing stand and book and quill. So check this out. The brewing stand has a lot of recipes. I keep going back and forth on going onto a website just to know the recipes of the brewing stand, and also on YouTube. So instead of you going back and forth, what I do is I use the book and quill and I write down the brewing recipe, and from there I just list them out on a book. So next time I want to know how to use the brewing stand, or I'm looking for a specific recipe, I'm gonna definitely check out the book that I have wrote on. So yeah, that's about it. For the third tip is the water bucket can be used as a lawnmower. So if you are around grass or around flowers everywhere, the best and the quickest way to get rid of them is using a water bucket. Just place one over here and check this out. I think you can also do that with the lava bucket, but I advise you not to do that, because if you are near a wooden house, your house, it can burn off your house. For the fourth step is the smoker. So if you have a lot of raw beef or any meat, the best way to cook your meat is using a smoker. The smoker is the fastest way to cook any meat. So yeah. So for the fifth tip is the farm. So check this out. I'm gonna place two beehives over here, and I'm gonna place on the right side the flowers. So the tip here is that if you want to grow your crops faster, the best way is to gather bees. You have to wander around the world and find bees, and you use a lead on them and introduce them to their new home, which is the beehive that I've placed. And check this out, they're gonna automatically they're gonna gather pollens from the flowers that you have placed, and they're gonna drop it onto your crops. This will help your crops grow faster. Alright, so for the sixth tip is the wind charge. So check this out, I am going to jump up the tree, but I couldn't. So the best way to do that is actually using the wind charge, and I'm gonna throw one there, and check this out. I can jump higher at never before, and the coolest part about this is that I don't take damage when I'm jumping higher. So yeah. Alright, so for number 7 is the Enderman and the water. So let's say there is an Enderman chasing you and there is water near you. The best way to avoid Enderman is actually you have to jump into the water. Just like that. Endermans, they take damage from any water, and they couldn't stand water, just like cats. So yeah. That's number 7. Alright, so for tip number 8, let's say you're in the mountains and you see all those evil mobs like below you, and you do not have any bow and arrow just to like shoot them. So the best way is when you have a fishing rod, you can use that as a weapon. All you have to do is just fish mobs and then like right click again, and they're gonna like jump really high and die. So yeah, it's really cool. This is what I had to do. This is what I have to do just to get rid of mobs. When I was like live streaming my Minecraft gameplay. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, so for tip number 9. So if you want to like seek valuable items or treasures, the best way to do that is actually you have to get on a boat and like row around the boat like in the sea, and then like when you see a dolphin like this, feed him a raw fish, and you have to follow the dolphin into like the treasure chest. So check this out. I am following the dolphin and it led me right into the treasure chest underwater. So I'm going underwater and I'm just trying to find the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. A treasure map. So yeah, tip number 9. Alright, so for the final tip is the cobweb. So for this one, let's say you're in a mountain and you're trying to get down, and the only item you have is the cobweb just to get you down. Best way is to jump and hold L2. When you hold L2 downwards, it's gonna slow you down from like jumping down like really hard. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.